Good morning, listeners and people watching this video now. I am Dr. Emmanuel, the doc. We'll be discussing a very important topic, a very common disease that we have in this our environment in Africa, especially West African countries, especially Nigeria. Everybody knows about this that I want to talk about. It is malaria. Yes. Now, let's just discuss malaria briefly so that people can be aware about this and how to adequately take care of it. It's a prevalent and common disease we face now and then every day. But still, some people don't know how to actually take care of this disease or take care of themselves or prevent this from happening to them frequently. Yes, we are in malaria endemic area, but at the same time, we can still do much to prevent it. Now, what is malaria? Malaria is simply an infection or a disease that is caused by a parasite. Now, these parasites are being carried by mosquitoes, usually the female Anopheles mosquitoes. We have the male Anopheles mosquitoes, we have the female Anopheles mosquitoes, but the one that actually transmits these parasites is the female Anopheles mosquito. The female Anopheles mosquito doesn't make noise. It is the male Anopheles mosquito that usually makes that sound in your ear when you are sleeping. They don't transmit these parasites. So how is this transmitted? Now, the salivary gland of the mosquito contains the sporozoites. Now, in another video, I'm going to be doing the life cycle of Plasmodium so that you see how the stages evolve. There is the life cycle in the mosquito, there is the cycle in humans. But today I just want to create a general awareness of malaria and how to treat and prevent. Now, this mosquito carries what we call the sporozoites. It's a stage of the parasites in its salivary gland. So when it bites human, now it doesn't bite human because it's intentionally want to transmit this parasite, but because it wants to feed on the human blood. So in the process, the sporozoites in the salivary gland enters the human circulation, enters the bloodstream, goes to the liver and affects the hepatocytes. The hepatocytes, they are the liver cells. Now what does it do? They begin to mature into what we call the hypnozoites. That is another stage in the liver. Now from the hypnozoites they form the schizons. Now remember, I want to say something about the hypnozoite stage. The hypnozoite stage differs from one species to another. For Plasmodium ovale and Plasmodium vivax, the hypnozoite stage can remain dormant in the hepatocyte for weeks and for years, and usually reinfect the human blood, causing another cycle of infection. But that for Falciparum, Malaria, and Nosai may not have that dormant stage or period. So as I was saying, from the hypnozoid it forms the schizoid. The schizoid now breaks and releases the merozoites, which is the infective stage, the one that infects the red blood cells. This now infects the red blood cells and then lyses these red blood cells. As it lyses these red blood cells, this is what results in the anemia you have, causing all the weaknesses and tiredness that you're having, and concentrated urine. In children, they can have jaundice resulting from the anemia and impairment of liver functions. Now, once it lyses these red blood cells, it releases the gametocytes, male and female, which will be ingested by another mosquito that bites human, and then the cycles then continues in the mosquito. As I said, I will discuss that in another video. Now, what happens is that this happens, and then somebody comes down with malaria, and then you have all these your joint pains, tiredness, weakness, passage of concentrated urine, headache, jaundice in children. So how do you treat? Once you have malaria, recommended WHO is supposed to do an investigation, call it blood film for MP. You want to take your blood to check for these parasites if they are available and the stage that they are in. Now, the recommended drug from WHO is artemisinin-based combination therapy. We call it ACT. There are different combinations, but the commonly used ones for Plasmodium falciparum, since it is the most commonest, is artemether-lumefantrine. For adult, artemether 80 mg, lumefantrine 480 mg. For children, depending on the age and the weight, it ranges from 20 mg artemether to 120 mg lumefantrine. Now, you take these drugs for 3 days, and then it clears the parasites and you become well again. But that is for uncomplicated malaria. What if the patients have complicated malaria, especially in children, such that they have prostration, anemia, neurological symptoms, very weak? In these children, treat with intravenous artemisinin, usually artesunate. Now, for children less than 20 kg, we use a higher dose, 3 mg per kg dose. And for children greater than 20 kg, we use 2.4 mg per kg per dose. And we give at 0 hour, 12 hours later, 24 hours later, until the child can tolerate orally. Then we switch to ACT and give for 3 days. And usually when we are giving this artesunate, we keep checking, doing blood film for MP every 8 hours until it tests negative twice. Then we know that the parasite is cleared. Now, how do you prevent this malaria? It's a very important thing you should know. Usually children should sleep in insecticide treated nets. Sleep under it, and then mosquito does not bite them. The bushes around the house should be cleared often. Stagnant water shouldn't be seen around the living environment, because these are the things that breed mosquitoes. The kitchens, the rooms, the bedrooms should be kept clean. Hygiene practices should be inculcated and adhered to. So what do? Have a good health seeking habit. When your children have symptoms, don't just assume that it's malaria, because it can also be something else or more serious than malaria. So take the child to the hospital, let the child get tested, and then treatment will be carried upon the child based on the test results and the clinical symptoms. I hope I have been able to create an awareness about malaria and how to treat it. Thank you very much for watching and for listening. See you some other time when I'll be discussing another important topic that will benefit us all. Thank you very much. I remain Dr. Emmanuel, the doc.